Welcome back to Smile Jamaica, guys. A visual artist, Odeen Davis, considers himself a multidisciplinary artist with his ability to create realistic art or conceptual designs. He zooms in now to tell me more. Good morning, Odeen. How are you doing?
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
All
I'm
right.
okay. How are you?
I am good. Thank you for asking. How did you get started in art?
It's kind of difficult to explain. I wouldn't say it was one particular time, but like multiple things that brought me to this point. So, I started by observing my father. He's a welder, so he normally draws pictures like designs. So I used to study those things when I was growing up, and I think my brothers and sisters also studied it too. So I kind of studied from them,
Okay.
studying from him.
Okay.
It's like a
Okay. So you didn't do art in school. Did you do art in school?
art in high school. I did it in CXC.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but in college. So yeah, most of
Yeah.
it self-taught, but from high school self-taught. So.
From high school, self-taught. So how would you describe your style of work?
My style of work, I do a lot of things, so it would have to be more specific. If you're talking about
All right, so let's start
graph-
there. Let's break it up. You're multidisciplinary, that's the first thing. So let's start with what we're seeing on screen now. Are you seeing it? Yeah?
that would be more borderline photorealism. I try not to go photorealism because I'm thinking, what's the point of drawing a picture that is looking exactly like a photograph? So I kind of leave some of it unfinished. Most of them are unfinished. So I kind of edge photorealism, but try to make it resemble drawing so you can actually see the lines in it. So don't mistake it with photographs.
Right. And what do you use mostly to do this type of work? I'm seeing the pencil, but do you use charcoal? What do you do?
But mostly it's pencils, graphite pencils.
Mostly graphite pencils. And you draw on what type of paper? Any specific type?
Any type of paper. Once I have it has a smooth surface, I normally just draw on it.
Yeah. I find that particularly with portraits, with realism, it's not so simple because you have to capture the personality of the person that you're drawing. It's in the eyes. It's putting life in the eyes, feeling to the skin that you draw on the face. What inspires you when you're doing this type of work? Do you look at the picture and say, okay, this is how I think the person is, or what's the process? Walk me through.
If I've already met the person,
Yes.
it gives me a different I'm drawing the person. But if it's from photographs, it's more like me just re-representing what I've already seen on the photograph.
Okay. Gotcha. So we've seen some of those, and those are portraits, and I think portraits are so difficult because, as I said, you have to jump off the page with the personality. Are those mainly what you do, or what are the other types of disciplines that you engage with?
Graphic design is more like photo manipulation, video manipulation.
Okay.
So,
So tell me, and what's your signature in terms of your graphic design work?
Design is more like bright colors and bright colors.
Yeah.
Things that pop, uncanny things.
Okay, so if it's something that you've done, and when you do graphic design, mainly commercial graphic design, what areas do you do? In flyers, posters? What do you do?
There's business cards, logos. Yeah, a wide range of.
Okay, that's cool. All right, so we're doing the graphic design, we're doing the realism. What are the other areas for you, Odeen?
I've gotten into welding because my father is a welder, as I've already said.
Okay.
He trying to draw me into it. So it's like more him see what I can do, like, you know,
Yeah, but that must
see
be
the
interesting because nowadays people don't want just a regular. I mean, even if you're going to put a grill on your house, nobody don't want just a little metal going across. People want it to be creative. They want to see art. So is that how both of you balance your work relationship? You bring the creativity and daddy bring the welding?
He's actually teaching. I've been learning well since I was a kid, you know. So
Yeah, yeah.
he's more. He's still teaching me, but oh yeah,
Yeah, you bring the
Uh,
creative design to it.
yeah. But
Because
he's
some
already created.
he's already creative. All right. No, because sometimes people want the creativity, and when you the welding, not sus- it not the grill I'm not use after them done create all the things. Somebody can walk right through it because of how pretty they want it. So it's the practicality of it and the design. Yeah.
Functionality and
All right. So how? I mean, and we spoke a little bit about the complex nature of drawing the realistic pieces and capturing just the personality of how long does it take to do something like that?
um, different pieces require different time,
Okay.
and it depends. If I'm getting a vibe from a piece, I will spend more time on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it's somebody I've already met, because I've already met the person, is that like a different type of feel from, say, opposed to drawing from a
From
photograph. So it all depends.
that effect. So you do digital pieces as well, and I'm told they're a bit unorthodox. Tell me about
You
those.
know, it's surrealism.
Ah,
It's the world of yeah, it's things that are untethered to nature,
and
to reality.
okay. And to explain some of the symbolisms that you brought out in them. What inspires
Um,
that work? Because the realism, as you said, is if you meet the person, you see the person. The welding, it's artistic, it's practical. The digital pieces allow you to kind of explore so much more. What takes you on that journey, that exploratory journey when you create these pieces?
the digital art is more like me drawing from the other areas that I've already created in. It's like in welding, like my father is more of a talker. Like he
Yeah.
talks a lot.
Yes.
We have discussions over the works that we do.
Hmm.
So it's more him talking and I'm getting ideas from him. And
Hmm.
my brother is he would say things like putting the sun in your pocket, some kind of thing like that,
Ah.
just to make. So most of my ideas are either from my father or my brother or my sisters as well. So,
Ah, that's interesting. Because sometimes we say the phrasings and what they mean, but you visualize them and give them an even greater impact when we see it. Ah, yeah, love it,
everybody
love it.
can just finding the right tools to put what's in here
Mm-hmm.
on a certain any other place to represent it. That's not in the mind.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Odeen, if we want to see your work, where do we go? Where do we find you?
I'm on Instagram. I'm not on Facebook anymore. So Instagram, yeah, it's right there.
All right,
But
so
in the
Odeen Davis, Saint Elizabeth man, right?
yeah, deep rural Saint Elizabeth.
No, listen, some of Jamaica's greatest talent comes from deep rural, and you're one of them. So it's awesome meeting you and talking to you. Keep doing what you're doing and exploring all the wonderful talent that you have. Amazing. Visual artist, Odeen Davis. Still to come, we talk functional candles with the owner of Golden Candles. But first, News in 5 is next with O'Shane Masters.